Hello, hello, Facebook world. This is Melissa Hartman, but you can also call me #BossMeesh. Guys, I'm so excited to be coming to you live tonight because we are making cereal and I'm super jacked. So if you are tuning in live, do me a favor and drop me the number 1. If you're watching this as a replay, do me a favor and drop me the number 2 in the comments. And if you're brand spanking new to this broadcast, welcome, thanks for being here. Drop me the word new in the comments and I'd love to connect with you later on. Now, if you love cereal, but you're keto, share this video out and comment the word shared. I'll thank you for that later on. This is something you're definitely gonna have to make, okay? So the recipe is in the captions for those of you who need macros, for those of you who want to give this a try. But let's get started. First things first, you're gonna need to heat your oven to 300 degrees. Then you're gonna need a cup of almond flour. Now, if you can see here, I have my food processor out. Now, if the comments are in the way, you can always swipe right and get them out of there. So this big bag of almond flour is from Costco. It's fairly reasonable at the Costco. Okay, so we're gonna put a cup of almond flour in our food processor. This is my half a cup of measuring cup. So we need 2 of those. All right, and then we need a half a cup of golden flaxseed meal. Now, prior to keto, I had never used this stuff before. Found it at Walmart. This is the organic one. It's 2 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons. So, half a cup of that. That's a third of a cup. All right, and then you're gonna put that in your food processor as well. So we're gonna do that. Now, if you're wondering why I'm cooking for you guys tonight instead of some other person, if you're new to this show, I've lost a bunch of weight by following this lifestyle and I love it. And I love cooking for you all. So that's why you're here with me tonight. Okay, and then you need a third a cup of Swerve sweetener. All right, this is I think this is erythritol. This is the confectioner's one, so it's like it's not granulated, it's like powdered sugar essentially. So you need a third a cup of that. Now you're not gonna wanna put this one away because we will use this for something in just a bit here, okay? And then you also need some cinnamon. You need 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. Here we go. Guys, it's Cinnamon Toast Crunch. What would you ever do without cinnamon? If you had like a favorite cereal, let me know what your favorite was. I was one of those people, like before I had a family, who if I wanted dinner one night, I used to just eat cereal. So I am very happy I found this. May have already tried the finished product because you guys know there's a finished product already done, so you can see it. All right, we're pulsing this, okay? Here we go, just for a few seconds. Okay, so as you can see, it turns like a nice golden brown. Can you see that? Oh my gosh, isn't it gorgeous? It's gonna look like sand, essentially, okay? All right, now what you need to do is you need to get some butter. Here we have Kerrygold butter. Isn't it just beautiful? Yes, of course it is. Okay, I need a knife. That I have right here, just kidding. And you're just gonna take it and like put it into little pieces. You actually need 8 tablespoons of butter. So if you're wondering if this is keto friendly, there's butter in it, of course it is. Now, last time when I made this just earlier to test it out, I put it in like really small pieces of butter. I'm gonna do like tabs this time and see how that goes. And if we fail on Facebook Live, well, then that's life. That's how that goes. These are pretty thin. I promise I'm not just randomly adding in 18 tablespoons of butter instead of 8. Okay? Okay. And Kerrygold is the best kind of butter there is. I don't know what it is that they do to those cows, but it's delicious. All right, here we have our 8 tablespoons of butter. Let's put this here. Now we need to pulse this again until it's all mixed. So are you guys ready? Rhonda, I am making cinnamon crunch cereal. Ooh. Oh yeah. All right, cool. So here we go. As you guys can see, kind of just looks like some crunch. I got my husband over here making us wings for dinner. I'm so excited for them. All right, let's scoot you guys over. Now you need, oh boy, you almost fell over. Calm down, guys. You're out of control. You need a baking pan, and then you need some parchment paper on top. I did spray this with some cooking spray. And we're just gonna plop that. Oh, look at that. Beautifully executed. I got skills, guys. This one is actually a little more dense than the last one I made. I don't know which one is right and which one is wrong. I actually used a little bit of colder butter, and I like that I can do this with my hands because the last one, it was pretty sticky. I used my spatula and then I sprayed it with some cooking spray, and that worked well too. Let me tell you, it still tastes okay. But essentially, you're just gonna smush this down. You could probably get a rolling pin and make this faster, but why not have a little fun with it? If you have kids, do you guys cook with your kids if you have kids? Let me know in the comments below. Say, yes, I cook with my child, or something like that. Or if you're like me and you get very irritated at the sight of your child in the kitchen sometimes, that's okay too. You can admit that. There's some days where it's just like, let mom do her thing in the kitchen and get out of the way because we know how to do it right, right? Is that wrong of me to think that way? Oof, I don't know. So sue me. All right, so I'm really excited because we got wings and we got some salad for dinner tonight. I put some Frank's Red Hot on my wings, which I've never done before. Hoping they're gonna marinate into something delicious. All right, see, it sticks to your fingers a little bit, but that's okay. All right, so then basically after this is all flattened out to your desired flatness, you could probably make it really flat with a rolling pin, but I don't really want to get mine out right now. And then it'll be nice and crisp. So basically, you cook this in the oven for about 20 to 25 minutes. It says once it's golden brown, but I think that's really funny because it is already a golden brown. So it's like, well, how can you tell if it's actually golden or not? Anyway, I cooked it for the full 25 minutes at 300. And then, let me show you what I ended up with. Oh, and then you need two tablespoons of the Swerve sweetener, and then a tablespoon of teaspoon of ground cinnamon, and then you mix it in a little bowl like so. And then as soon as it comes out of the oven, you're going to sprinkle it like so. So this is about half of one. I have some in a bag, and I'm not gonna lie, I ate some of it too. All right, so then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your bowl or what have you. If you want to put it in a little baggie, you can. Guys, like, look at this. Hold on, let's get things out of the way so you can see. Look at this. This is just beautiful. You can pick it up. It's thin. You can literally break it apart however big or small you want it. Put it into your bowl. Should we try it? Let's try it. I'm gonna act like I haven't had any yet, but I need to wash my hands first. Now you're probably wondering, where's the towel? You're probably wondering, Melissa, what do I ever have cereal with? I don't drink milk. Ew, milk's gross anyway. Almond milk, folks. You could probably use some other sort of milk too, like, I don't know, cashew or something. All I use is almond milk, so that's all I know. This has less than a gram of carbs for an entire cup, so you're good to go. Almonds are good for you. And here, Here we have cereal. You want to know what it tastes like? I'm so glad you caught me live, Lori. So, the texture actually reminds me of like shredded mini wheats because it, look, I got sugar in my hair. Because it like kind of disintegrates once it hits your tongue, but it's nice because it's got that one sweet side and the one not side too, which is delicious. It's very filling, and I'm just gonna, I already had a bowl of it like this, but I'm just gonna eat more. Because guys, it's really good. Like, this is cereal. This is cereal. It's amazing. I'm so happy. So, I'm gonna stop eating now. If you guys got some value from this, please feel free to drop me a 10 in the comments. If you're not already following me, please make sure you push that follow button and share this video out so I can send you a thanks later on. My name is Melissa Hartman. You can also call me #BossMeesh. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.